we flew from Salt Lake to Phoenix and then Phoenix to Tucson. And I remember on our flight from Phoenix to Tucson, it was a missionary named Elder Rojas, a Catholic nun, and me on the airplane. And we knew that she was stuck there for at least 45 minutes. And so we tried to talk to her. And, you know, new missionaries out of the MTC, we were all gung-ho and ready to go and start teaching the world. Didn't work very well. But, and I remember getting off the airplane and we're walking down. And I remember when in the airplane looking around thinking, I've hit Mars. This place is so brown and so dry. Like, where am I? And we landed, and it was in June is when I landed in Tucson, and it was about 105, 110 degrees. And I just thought, this is just, I'm here for 2 years. And we walked in the airport and we walked down, and then there's, it was President and Sister Walker at the time. We were the very last group of President and Sister Walker because they were going to be going home in 3 weeks. And so we saw the APs, and we all loaded into a van, and we went to a site, and we ran from that place to the Mormon Battalion. And they said, they have a Mormon Battalion monument there because they went through Tucson. And we ran there, and when we reached that, they said that we are hastening the work, and we will not walk, but we will run to everyone and teach the gospel as we run. And then President Walker had a little spiritual thought with us, and then after that, then we went to the transfer site and we got our trainers, and then we went to our apartment, or that night we went to President and Sister Walker's house, and we had dinner. And I remember one of the most vivid things that I remember from that is President and Sister Walker had us out on the balcony that overlooks Tucson. And it was late at night, so it was really dark, and there was just lights of Tucson. And he said, "What do you see?" And I didn't get it until it was my turn. And I just saw help. They need help. They need the gospel. They need the truth. And that was a pivotal moment in my mission early on, that I knew that I needed to help these people as much as I could for as long as I could. And then after that, that's when that night we slept there, and then in the morning we met our trainers at the transfer site and went on to our first areas.